Alright everybody, it is February 25th at 4:35 p.m. We're in downtown Charleston, South Carolina. We are heading our way toward Calhoun Street. And when we get to Calhoun Street, we're going to cross over, or we're going to turn left from here toward King Street. And where we're headed is 95 Calhoun Street, which will be the Gilliard Center, if I'm pronouncing it correctly. And that's where the Democratic presidential debates will be this evening. We're a few blocks away. I did that for parking purposes. Oh, that was interesting. I have this one camera on a monopod, a little extendable monopod. I've got it collapsed right now. Attached to the monopod is a little sign that says, "I support cannabis, join me." Bernie will be one of the candidates today. I don't know how well that shows. I'll show it a little better later. I don't know how much of a spectacle this is going to be. Or to be quite honest, how much of a spectacle I am. People seem to be looking a little bit. Over here to the right of me, or to the left of me, excuse me, is Marion Square Park. That is the person it's named after up there. I'd have to go over and look closer to tell you more about him. Kind of overcast today, but very comfortable. I'm guessing it's got to be close to 70. coming up on Meeting Street. Probably going to cross over to the other side of Calhoun here. Yeah, whichever way I can cross first. Oh, look at the Trump van here. That was the first really politically motivated piece I saw.
I think we would. I think that's
Perfect. Looks like I can get across as long as I'm not arrested for jaywalking. All right. You'll see right across the street here is the Mother Emanuel Church.
Bernie! That's right! There's no one over there that's supporting Bernie. We're standing there I'm like, where are my Bernie guys?
We were there for like an hour and a half.
I know!
I got my leaf on too, man.
Incredible.
Fight the good fight. That's
Thank you,
right.
yeah.
Lord's work.
Good seeing y'all. Thank you very much.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Usually I try not to be political and side one way or another when it comes to my advocacy for marijuana. But it's marijuana and Bernie in one shirt. And I like it. I'm not here with an official normal event. We'll just kind of play it by ear. Hi, puppy. Seeing some news vehicles. There's a Live 5 down the street a little further. Bunch of stuff going on here. I don't know what. Hi, do you know where the rest of the ACLU folks are hanging today?
Yeah, just keep going like right past the, like half a block up there on the right hand side.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's what I'm saying. Have a good one. More or less.
Early jab turkey. Well, there's not. What about Coke?
Oh, check this out. I'm guessing that's the CBS News broadcasting tent there.
Big guy, I gotta get your hat. I gotta get your hat.
All right, you may do that.
You got the right one.
We're with you on that.
All right. All right, may I give you a brochure?
Sure.
There you go. We're a local
Thank you.
chapter.
So look at it, Big Daddy is a chimney, you dig it? Big Daddy's a chimney, you dig it? Thank you very
So many
much.
people are. We just have to convince our legislators
Thank
that it's
you.
the right thing to do.
Of course, look at Bob Marley had cancer. That's what kept him alive a long
You
time.
know, they say it's a gateway. Why don't Cheech and Chong going to gateway into something?
Exactly. There they go.
Alrighty, I'm going to scoot down this way and see what's
I know.
going on. I'm kind of...
I came out here to try to sell my roses for $1 today.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I see. I heard some folk from ACLU were here. Yes, you may.
He got the right outfit.
Thank you.
I'm gonna stick with you.
I'm going to actually lower my sign down a little bit so I got a better shot of Bernie there.
Bernie, I'll get you. Now you know when Bernie see that hat, he gonna love you, right?
I don't know. He might.
Repair your damage after you move on.
Oh, I might.
He got the right one.
What is all going on here? This is fun.
I don't know,
Oh, here we got some of the ACLU criminal justice reform folk. Oh, who's this? Criminal justice reform South Carolina.
Not a clue.
Ah, interesting group.
I'm just cruising on. I'm just easing on down the road.
Cool.
Free, you feel good though.
How are you?
Man, how you doing?
Good. May I offer you a brochure?
I'm already all in on that. Yeah, I don't need a brochure.
All righty. That's the first time I've heard of your organization. You based here in Charleston?
We're actually from all over.
Kind of from all over the place. But we're working on reforming the criminal justice system for the better.
You did, I didn't.
Interested in getting involved. There's
One of the biggest people locked up were cannabis consumers for simple possession.
we want to get
Tiny
rid of
amounts.
mandatory minimums, and we want to make sure that nonviolent drug offenders are not punished. So we're on the same page here.
Perfect, perfect. Great to see you all out here.
Yeah, you too. You have a good one. Thanks.
Hello.
There we go.
There we go. Part of the reason I came down is we have the ACLU of South Carolina here. Thank you. Hi, how are you again? Good to see you. My pleasure, my pleasure. I had to kind of put my own spin on it. So these are the... Very well, how are you? Are you with the ACLU group or?
Not actually, I'm from News 2.
Oh,
News Chat.
wonderful. I'll offer you a brochure real quick.
Oh, let me see.
We're Low Country Normal. We're a local chapter of the National Organization for the Reform of Marijuana Laws, based right here in the Low Country. And we're looking to make some changes both at the state level and obviously at the federal level. If only we could get Lindsey Graham and Tim Scott to sign on the Cannabis Coalition and maybe support some of the medical marijuana bill and decriminalization bills, that'd be a good start.
I was going to ask, I was like, what are the steps that's going to need to be taken for something like that to happen?
Well, a lot of the feedback I get from legislators is it's not FDA approved. And what they're failing to recognize is it's the DEA that controls who can research cannabis, and to start an FDA approval starts with research. And it's been over 3 years since the FDA has approved any research for marijuana. Over 3 years ago, they said, we're going to accept new application. They received hundreds of applications, and they've yet to act on a single one of them over 3 years later. So, you know, they're not quite standing true to their word, plus they're the only ones that can really control that, all because of the Controlled Substances Act of 1970.
Yeah. Now, tell me this too, so you're a Bernie supporter as well. Is that the only candidate that you're really...
I'm leaning pretty strongly to Bernie. I lean toward Bernie pretty well, back in 2016.
What do you like about Bernie?
Mostly I like Bernie because he's more for helping the people, not the corporation. Helping keep the people out of jail. You ever notice if a corporation commits a crime, they can't serve jail time. And yet they've been found to be people, according to the judiciary, which is completely ridiculous. Because if they can't serve jail time, they can't be people.
See, I'm learning so much today.
There's a lot of people with a lot of information out here today.
Let me ask you a dumb question, too, finally. Out of all of the southern states that currently don't have legalized marijuana, which one do you think would be the hardest to get?
You're standing in it. I think South Carolina. People ask me, and sometimes I jokingly say I think South Carolina will be the 51st state because either Washington, D.C. or Puerto Rico will become a state first. They'll legalize, and then eventually South Carolina will drag their feet across the door through the threshold. But we won't be far from the end, sadly.
All right, and tell me your first and last name.
My name is Scott Weldon. I'm the executive director of Low Country Normal. We're a local chapter of the South Carolina chapter of the National Organization for the Reform of Marijuana Laws.
And how do you spell your last name?
Weldon.
All right, thank you very much.
You're quite welcome.
I got your brochure now, too.
Excellent. Well, folks, that was fun. We were just interviewed by News 2. I don't know if any of it will get on to the news, but I'm sure hoping so. I don't know if there's designated media areas here. I do see the streets are still pretty well open. So it looks like here we have a ticketed guest area. Oh, excuse me. Sure. All right.
Big cannabis somewhere. 1, 2, 3.
We've got to change those laws.
Yep.
We'll get there one day. My pleasure.
Yeah.
Have a good one.
So this here, folks, this is the Gilliard Center. There's our sign. Again, the CBS News tent is right there. We're going to walk up a little further and see if we can get a better view around. Oh man, there's a stage full of cameras there. A number of other little news tents. CBS 4. That's the local station. Yeah, they have the entrances gated off, controlled access.
Yo, I take the hat.
Thank you very much.
As I can get behind.
All right.
Let's go.
We believe that
Love the outfit.
Thank you very
ought to
much.
have the right to self-determination and ought to have the right to more than one country.
I got it.
Take a picture with me. I'm a beer guy.
Oh, okay.
You know.
Look at that.
Thank you.
All right. So thank you.
All right.
All right. All right. You take care. All right. Okay, but I'll work on it. Okay, well, you know, they're trying to help. I'll do that.
You can see at this street they have some of the news trucks that looks like satellite dishes and stuff on them for access. Emergency crews up there just in case. Some kind of black limos, of course. I don't think there's really much access along this sidewalk here. That I see some sign, but again, that's media. I won't consider myself media today.
I thought you were supposed to smoke cannabis instead of support it.
In South Carolina, I would get in trouble for that. So I'm trying to do it so I don't get in trouble. I'm going to just see if I can meander up here a couple more steps. Excuse me. That says media entrance. Okay, now you can sort of see in the background there some of the media folk. I see somebody up there, looks like they're all dressed ready to be on air. Camera in front, another one back further, all kinds of neat lights set up. I won't wander too far behind that. Yes, sir.
How are you doing today?
Good.
I want to know, I'm covering the outside of the debate and so getting pictures of people, support different causes. I want to know, would it be okay if I got your name?
Sure, my name is Scott Weldon. S-C-O-T-T W-E-L-D-O-N.
W-E-L-D-O-N?
Yeah, I'm the director of Low Country Normal. And we are a local chapter of the National Organization of
Hey, I went straight to the bathroom, man.
Cool, thank you.
And so I said, I'm going to be a good job.
Bernie's pro-cannabis?
Bernie said he would legalize by executive order. We don't know what will really happen.
All the black and brown kids in school, but he's going to turn on everybody to weed.
The problem is we have too many people getting locked up in our schools. But they started putting RSOs, SROs, school research officers into our school, trying to keep them safe for terrorists. Well, they haven't really stopped that many terrorists, but they put a whole lot of our young children in jail for simple infractions in marijuana possession.
Those are the schools that Bernie supports that don't serve our kids anyway. Those are traditional public schools.
Well, that is the traditional public schools that has law enforcement in them, absolutely. We don't really know what happens in the private schools.
That's a charter school. That's a public school. We don't do that.
Now, to me, it's a waste of taxpayers' dollars.
What'd you say?
To me, that's a waste of taxpayers' dollars as is school resource officers.
There's a whole lot of waste of taxpayers' dollars.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Thank you.
Got any places with Posey's on you, man.
I'm looking for donations. Yeah, I'm running a non-profit.
I am as well.
We'll hold sign for beer.
Look, I'm gonna help you out if you can help me out. You know what I mean?
We'll hold sign for weed. That could get me in trouble.
I don't know, dude. You're already holding sign for weed, so like, I mean.
But just a sign. Holding the sign, that's protected.
That is true. Our First Amendment, gotta love it.
God bless the First Amendment.
Hell yeah, brother.
Call the cops.
Thank you.
So kind of a little bit of an angle here. You can see some little newscasting tents. Now actually you can sort of see the Gilliard Center back there.
I didn't know they were still doing that
Back here with the TJR South Carolina and the ACLU.
That's like for me, one of the biggest things is like
Man, take your picture.
Yes, you may.
I think I met you at Savage Bend at Mosquito Beach.
I think that's where it was. Yeah, you look very familiar.
I personally, somebody like
You're
Yeah.
right, I don't remember your name.
I'm Scott Weldon. I'm with Low
Sharon
Country Normal.
Robles.
Sharon?
Yeah, Robles, my husband Henry. I think Jack had organized everything out there. I sang the music.
That might have been the one. Yeah. I'm this guy. Oh, okay. Woo, got windy there for a second.
Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Where are we going? I don't know. That's not fast. No, I right there.
Winds really picked up here for a moment. I'm blanking on his name at the moment, but I do know who that was. We've met before. We're connected on Facebook. His wife ran for district magistrate, I want to say. Something along those lines.
Alrighty, so like right there, so I get to. Okay.
part of the group, but they're making you laugh.
Work for your shit!
Hey, would you guys like to have a serious debate, or do you want to just do that?
No, we don't need to have a debate. We don't.
Here you go, free stuff. On the button?
Yeah, I have.
Free stuff, on the button?
Absolutely, I'm 100% behind you.
All right, free stuff.
Trying to stereotype me?
No, dude.
Got free stuff.
Free stuff, yes.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about you guys posing as Bernie bros.
We don't need to
Free
debate.
stuff.
We're here expressing ourselves, right? This is
Yeah, it pays
You're
off.
walking lies.
Normal.
You don't support Bernie Sanders. You're actually giving him a bad name.
Free stuff. Free stuff right here.
You're talking about free stuff.
There you go.
You're talking about paying for it.
Speaks for itself. Know where they stand.
So I tell you what, everybody is in capitalism. All of us live tonight.
I'm reading.
It's possible that I can't give you
Like a button for normal?
Sure. I like normal.
I'll go with the sidewalk.
Give me your stuff.
Face off.
I don't know, our traffic's dead stop there. Traffic light.
What do we want? Medicare for all! What do we want it? Now! My mother was recently diagnosed with racism. And during my 4 years of college at Temple University, she told me that she was not take her medicine and not buy her medicine in order to send me money while I was at school. And I honestly feel like if she would have had the money and took her medicine like she was supposed to, maybe she would not have been diagnosed with the disease she has now. So we do need Medicare for all, because it's like I should be able to, my mother should be able to take her medicine anytime she needs it and not be able to. I just want her to hear about it. What do we want? Medicare for all! What do we want it? Now! What do we want? Medicare for all! What do we want it? Now!
I'm a medical student.
The reason I'm here fighting for Medicare for all is because I have my future patients. I have a food
Did you see the fake Birdie Bros? Yes.
Well, I can tell you I'm not voting for it.
Okay. Might agree on you're out of the way and a Democrat takes your place.
I love it. One more quick question. Sorry.
Right by the press. Guys in the park before. Yeah. Oh no. There's a lot of people. Yes.
Thank you. Here, let me give you one of these buttons.
We need you in South Carolina.
That's what I'm working on. I'm right here in Charleston. It'll get there. It'll get there. It's just going to take a lot of persuasion and voting the right people in office. There is.
ACLU, tell us what you're committed to. ACLU, tell us what you're committed to. All right, I love it. Okay, check it out. We'll do it again. Vote for it. You ready to talk about rights for all?
Jason also votes against.
I just got off the bush with my hands and never put it back on. And I was like, I don't mind cup. I use this cup with my food. I need cup with my food.
We also know that choice is important, and it's decided by our employers with no choice. If we lose our job, we lose our health care. And so we're excited to be here in South Carolina supporting Medicare for all.
Medicare for all! When do we want it? Now! What do we want? Medicare for all! When do we want it? Now! What do we want? Medicare for all! When do we want it? Now! Perfect, okay.
My name is Larry O'Connor. I'm also a medical student at USC here. I'm also a member of the Students for National Health Program here at USC. And we just really need to all come together as physicians. It's really most of us by now, and strongly stand behind the fact that we cannot afford any more of the scam that is this corporate multi-pay masquerading as a health insurance system. It is a malevolent bureaucratic nightmare that spends 34% off the top of our national health care spending. And for what?
Put it on somebody's own rich.
Executives, of course, but also
Thank you.
providers and the standard military possibility for such a fair system. It is actually really important.
Yeah, I'm happy to not be in Iowa today.
Like I was
Step out.
Where is everything down here? Did you get it out yet?
It's big Bernie Road. Yellow shirt will say Bernie Road, and then it has like signs that say like
Hi, nice to see you again.
Good to see you too.
Pleasure.
Oh yeah, that's right. We saw each other at the ACLU.
Yep. Would you like a little normal pin?
Of course.
Would you like a normal pin as well? Here.
Thank you. Now, where is the ACLU group here?
Down the other way. They're just just past this building. There's another entry for like ticketed guests. They're just on the other side of that walkway.
Okay. Good. Then I'm gonna make my way around and see if I can catch up.
Yeah, I've been making my way back and forth.
Yeah, you've been mingling, huh?
Yep.
All right. See you.
Nice to see you.
Thank you. Andrew, you on fire. Everybody so proud of you.
Yeah, I'm sure that's like.
Started. So talk to her, make sure you talk to Bree so that we can go ahead and start.
You like the pin? You're welcome.
Tell us what you're committed to. ACLU. 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 Tell us what you're committed to.
I believe that we will win.
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 I believe that we will win. ACLU educated voters. Does everybody have our presidential issue guide? Let's hand them out, everybody. Everybody who votes, let's hand them out. Let's catch every voter.
We're gonna start a right to all rally. My name is Justice Report. Immigration justice. Reproductive freedom and voting rights. We want it in 2020. Can I hear hell yeah? Hell yeah! I'm passing over to Robert, our amazing MC.
For no other reason than the fact that you are that's the only fundamental reason that you should know this.
All right, one more time.
Associated with this,
ACLU. Tell us what you're committed to. ACLU. Tell us what you're committed to. ACLU.
How we feeling out there? Good. So we're here because we have some things wrong in our society.
That's not something that
We have some things wrong in our society.
that's not something we should
And we're committed to making those
arguing
things
about
better.
have or not have.
Emily talked about the issues that we're discussing. And I want to get a picture with you.
You may.
Sure, that's awesome.
Oh, you got it on. I got it back. Oh, this one. All right. 1, 2, 3, Barney.
Thanks, y'all.
We want them to who are incarcerated have the right to vote. When we think about what this means, individuals who are incarcerated, we want you to know the Constitution still applies.
Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, smart.
All the good stuff you want to get for it. You guys read through it.
A little bit noisier down that corner. I'll stick around here for a minute or two.
I think they went to the rescue.
Being right here is not going to be a
You can put it under your shirt. Do you want to put those wires in this in the truck?
My mother and our family is working. We should not have to make decisions between taking care of our families, paying the bills, and if we're going to go see a doctor. This is not right. This is a broken system, and it doesn't work.
Good to see you. Take care. Thanks. So you have some with you, or you say join me?
We're accepting donations.
I thought you were giving it out.
No, we are a non-profit organization.
I'm running for U.S. Senate against Lindsey Graham. I'm trying to get professional politicians like Graham out of Washington, get some engineers up there. I'm an engineer. I like fixing things, not breaking things. Only running for one term. No super PACs, no fundraisers. I know you're Democrat.
Well, I'm an incumbent senator up for re-election this year, so I'm not giving. How about give me your
Have a look at my website. There's something there for everybody.
I'll look at it. Great, thank you.
Get on our brochure. Thank you.
Stop.
Everybody, let's give Michaela a warm welcome.
Thank you.
No one wakes up this morning saying, I want to go to prison. That might be my way. When that person comes home, they should not have the barrier that we have that forces something. I served 21 years in prison, and when I came home, I ran into all kinds of barriers that I had to prepare my own self and so would have caused me to fear. I would have been a victim of